Hey, what's up, everybody? Nick from Attaché Wine, coming to you with another episode of What's Nick Drinking. Normally, I'd have a glass in front of me and we'd taste the wines together, but that just didn't feel right tonight. In light of Blackout Tuesday, I thought this was an opportunity to continue to listen, to continue to spread education, and really support the Black community. So tonight, instead of enjoying a wine with you and talking about it, I wanted to give back in a small way and kind of share that with everybody who's following Attaché Wine and encourage you to do the same. And that's by supporting Black businesses. And it just is another way that we can break down walls. We can discourage stereotypes. We can put prejudice to bed. And hopefully we'll get to a place where racism doesn't exist. And certainly those are all principles that Attaché Wine stands for. So tonight I've got a couple Black-owned wineries for you, both out of Oregon. I encourage and insist that we go find these wines either online or out in the stores. But I'll put a couple links in the comments to where you can find them. So the first one's Abbey Creek Winery. It's out of North Plains, Oregon, just a half hour outside of Portland. So really close if you want to visit them in person to get the full experience. This was founded by Bertone Faustin. He's the first winemaker on record in Oregon. So really paved the way to bring diversity into the industry. They're doing classics like Chardonnay and Pinot, but he's also got a killer red blend called Look Back at It. It's going to be a wine that you have to look at it twice. It's going to surprise you, right? So that's pretty cool. I recommend that one. And then also a late harvest Gewürztraminer out of Oregon. Haven't seen these from many producers. That got me really excited. And it's simply called Dope because it's so good. So Abbey Creek Winery, couple great wine recos there. Bertone also has a documentary out called Red, White, and Black, and it's about minority winemakers. So you can rent that on Vimeo. You can order the wines online. You can have them delivered. You can enjoy the documentary with some great wines from Bertone. And again, just supporting the Black community, and it sounds like a great date night to me. The next one, Maison Noir. It's from Andre Mack. He was still a sommelier, but he was at French Laundry and Per Se, both owned by Thomas Keller, one of America's great chefs, really responsible for the farm-to-table movement. So this guy knows his shit. He is a total badass if he's worked at those places. He was voted Best Young Somm back during his heyday. He's producing Willamette Valley wines as well. Some Washington sourcing, it looks like. But the one that stood out for me was called OPP, for Other People's Pinot, and he does a Pinot Gris and a Pinot Noir under that label. I love Oregon Pinot Gris. It's got it's got a lot more body, a lot more stone fruited than Italian Pinot Grigio. So that's one that I would definitely go with. Of course, Pinot Noir. I've seen these labels out there. I didn't know the story. So now that I do, I'm stoked. Go and buy some OPP. Support these brands. Oh, another killer name, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. That's the only thing where being close matters, right? So tasting notes on this, cherry pits and leather whips. That's another one I think would be badass. And these are on wine.com. Also, I've seen them. I'm out in Denver. I've seen them at a lot of retailers in Denver. And another trick, kind of an insider trick here that I'll share with you. If you know the distributor of the wine in the state where you live, go to an independent liquor store or wine shop and tell them the name of the distributor. That will help them be able to find the wine and bring it in for you. So in California, Gregory Conde Wines. So if you go to an independent store, you can have them call a distributor and see if they have it. And most likely, if you're willing to buy a few bottles, they'll probably bring the case in for you. And then locally in Denver, there was Synergy Wines. Name drop and get the buyers to bring in the wines for you. Well, that about does it. That's really the direction I wanted to go in tonight. Give you two great Black-owned wineries that you can support. If we all do our part, then there will be change. and we can make the world a better place through wine.